Look at the Clippers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Utah, tied in first place with them.
And seeing where Utah is, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. And for the Jazz, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. George is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
George with the bounce pass. The jump hook, and it's Collins getting it to go.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
George with the screen on George. Harden kicks to George. And it's Leonard at the elbow. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Leonard, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the left wing. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one good from Clarkson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mann passes to Harden. Outside, George. From outside, off the mark. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by George.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Collins against Leonard. It's deflected. Clarkson looking for an opening. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
Utah shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
First free throw is good. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
And so Collins nails both of them. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Utah trailing here. George passes to Kessler. They set the screen. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard with the steal. Harden against George. That's tipped. Stolen by Kessler. And now Utah, fast break. Lobbed up there for Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Paul George. Great showing for him last season. He was around 23 points a game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Leonard's got 7.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Pass to Kessler. Out to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside, George. Another miss by Utah. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Mann. No good on the triple. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Passes it to Clarkson. Here's Kessler. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
It's Harden with the drive. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
A determined James Harden, now that is a problem for the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Harden, no good on the free throw.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Here's George, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
And that one misses. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient 3-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prizes, Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Pass to Fonjecchio. And yes, it's good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Zubac, a screen on Collins. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Fonjecchio. Collins in the post. He's covered by Leonard.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
And the Jazz call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible. Play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Fonjecchio, defended by George. Fonjecchio passes to Clarkson. There's the triple. Hits the 3-point bomb. Clarkson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Jazz.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
Now, Horton Tucker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Collins passes to Fonjecchio. Deep 2 from Clarkson. And again, it's Utah.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Leonard inside, working on Collins. And that one drops for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Kessler. Pass to Fonjecchio. That 3 off the mark. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard dishes to Harden. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Outside Collins. Pass to Clarkson. Pulls it up. Again, the Jazz score.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brown, he's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Westbrook passes to Coffey. Now Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Now here's Westbrook. 9 points last game.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Powell against Clarkson. Sexton for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's just a 3-point Clipper lead.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
The pass to Coffey. Outside Leonard. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Outside Westbrook. And Tucker has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Powell for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Jazz trail by 6. Horton Tucker with it. No scoring in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. How he performed last season. He was around 14 points a game last year. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. No good on the second free throw. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. .135 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target from 3-point range. Clippers leading by 5. Tries from 10. That one wide left. And for the Jazz, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Outside, Sexton. Olynyk sets a screen for Sexton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Wasted no time on that one. Utah with the ball, trailing by 4. Here's Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
First free throw is good. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he hits both. The Clippers in the lead. 40 seconds left in the first. Westbrook kicks to Brown. Here's George. Horton Tucker with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. He feeds it to Collins. Right side, Sexton. To the right side. Here's Abaji. Defended by George. Abaji, the pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 3. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Westbrook with a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Right back after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early. Because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Out on the wings for them, Powell and George. Brown out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 6. George double teamed. The kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 5. Now Horton Tucker. Nothing on the board. The open look here for Sexton. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Horton Tucker. Dishes to Olynyk. Horton Tucker with it. Passes to Sexton. Releases. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
That's good from Tucker.
You know, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Sexton against Powell. Crafty move. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Sexton.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Here's Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Clippers third.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
A different look for Utah. Fontecchio's checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And he makes both free throws.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
Sexton the pass to George. And here is Olynyk, guarded by Tucker. And Olynyk kicks to Sexton. 4 on the clock. From deep, George buries it from three-point range.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles, leading by 5. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Boy, when Russell Westbrook is attacking and getting downhill, forget about it. The fouls are going to come on the defense.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw missing. Horton-Tucker's checked in for George. And he sinks the second. Here's Sexton. 14 points for him. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Olynyk from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Westbrook finds George. And the baseline jumper, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Collins with it. George picks him up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Olynyk, and the layup's good off the glass. Olynyk's got his first points of the night.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Here's George. Rebound by Olynyk.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
The pass to Horton-Tucker. Six on the shot clock. Foul against Sexton. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to George. Fires for three. The shot comes out.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Westbrook passes to George. Los Angeles with another miss. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Collins looking around. Fontecchio, he nails it, and we're tied up. Fontecchio's got 5 points so far.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to George. Takes the three. Traps in the tray. He's got 9.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
And the Jazz call time here. The Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Leonard comes in for Brown. Mann's checked in for Powell. And James Harden has subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Left side, Sexton. Back to Horton Tucker. Jacks up a three. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Horton Tucker's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Here's George. He had 25 points in the win against Denver.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Now, this is just pick-and-roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Now the pass to Kessler. Now here's Sexton. There's a screen to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
And the first one drops. The Jazz making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Leonard. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Now, this is a guy who's averaged over 6 rebounds per game during his career. This guy, one of the better rebounding small forwards we have.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And Leonard, no good on that one.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
Here's Sexton, and that one's drained from the low block. Sexton's got 16.
and he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Leonard looking around. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Second chance shot, so they take the lead. 12 points for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Inside, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Now, here's Clarkson. 12 points for him. Here's Hendricks. And the rejection by Leonard. Zubac's in the post. Defended by Sexton. Harden outside, George. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Boy, you love the tenacity. Defender all over him, and Paul George keeps his focus.
Harden against Sexton. Poked away. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, such a clever move by James Harden on the drive. He always goes fishing for that contact, and usually he finds it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. Throw good, James Harden. So he gets them both. Jazz trail by 4. Now, Horton Tucker to the paint. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. You look at Kessler, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
So it's the Jazz now. Here's Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Leonard. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Horton Tucker. LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 5. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Hendricks. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers. in the first quarter.
The shot by Powell, no good. Utah's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Passes it to Fontecchio. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jazz have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he can't get the first one. The Jazz making a switch here. Collins is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Clippers leading by 5. Harden scanning the floor. And he drops it in from the low post. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Harden. And the shot goes in.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Clarkson against Powell. Harden outside for the 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Harden. Horton Tucker, the pass to Kessler. And it's Fontecchio missing. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Here's Fontecchio. And the 3 off target.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Harden. The 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Horton Tucker with it. He's got 7. And there's the pass to Kessler. Over Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden. The Jazz have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. No good on that one. Chris Dunn's checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. And he's good on the second. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Harden. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Zubac's a screen on Dunn. From deep Harden. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Utah, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Kawhi showing us why he's considered one of the best at both ends. He's been efficient on offense and disruptive on defense. His claws, get it, Ernie? His claws
see
are all over this game.
Yeah, he considers himself a fun guy off the court. But Kawhi...
Oh, I got it, fun guy.
Oh, yeah, he's all business when he hits the hardwood. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Clarkson is out there with George. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here's George. Over Harden. George, no good. Clippers leading by 9. Man passes to Leonard. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Clarkson passes to Fontecchio. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. The feed to George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. Fontecchio, he has 6. To the middle, here's Kessler. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. George with the screen on George. Harden kicks to George. Leonard with no one around. The three-pointer no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. George with no one around. Misses, and he wants that one back. Jazz trail by 11. Inside, here's Collins. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Collins has got 8.
I mean, good defense, not good enough. against Collins. JC is a gifted scorer.
Pass to George. The open shot by Leonard finds himself wide open and drills it. Leonard's got 28.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now let's take a look at Kawhi Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the three anyway. Now George, outside Collins. George with the screen on Leonard. Collins wide open, he fires. And Utah again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
He gets it in there.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
George with the ball. Outside Collins. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. James Harden, number one.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's man. George with the screen on Clarkson. Kicks it to George. Outside Leonard. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
The first one falls. And so Collins nails both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Passes to Fonjecchio. Lobbed up there for Collins. Leonard with the steal. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard. 16 points for James Harden. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the Clippers call time here. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's the screen. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Clarkson passes to Collins. And here's Clarkson. 12 points for him. And the three ball is good. Clarkson's got 15 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Collins against Leonard. Nobody near George. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 13. Launches a three. Rebound, Utah. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kessler finds Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Again, Los Angeles.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Here's Clarkson. Can't hit from in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first.
Boy, Paul George continues to prove himself an elite offensive threat.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 15. Fontecchio, 8 points for him. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Jazz call time here.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. He had a strong showing last season and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Here's George. Here's Hendricks. Clarkson outside. Offline with his 3. Clippers leading by 15. Here's Powell. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
There's the pick. Clarkson for three. Knocks down the three ball. Clarkson's got 18 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Zubac's with it. George picks him up, and the call will be on Keontae George. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. Leonard draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. A nice shot by George.
Yeah, I love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
Jazz trail by 16. Fontecchio, 8 points for him. To the paint. Here's Kessler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Brown is checked in for Zubats. That's good from Kessler. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Now, Horton Tucker. He's got 7. Kessler with it. Out to Clarkson. Powell on the double team. Here's Kessler. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to George. Leonard draws the double, feeds it to Brown, and he makes that one. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The pass to Kessler. Horton Tucker with it. Pass to Kessler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. He misses the free throw. The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You simply have to respect the passing ability of Paul George, his ability to read and react and make the right choice. So good.
Clarkson against Powell. Clarkson bounce pass. Outside, Sexton. There's the pick. Passes it to Kessler. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
George looking over the floor. And there's the drive. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Westbrook missing. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Kessler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Brown. Misses the layup. Utah's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Sexton. Kessler with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And let's take a look now at Russell Westbrook's numbers. Good season for him last year. Put up about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Brown sets a screen for George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Jazz trail by 14. Outside, Sexton. Olynyk, a screen on Powell. Here's Sexton. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Sexton's got 18 points.
Well, Colin Sexton working this shot into his basketball game. Such a critical aspect for him to have.
Outside Westbrook. Brown sets a screen for Westbrook. Launches it. He can't get that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up by 12. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Brown. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Brown the pass to Westbrook. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Sexton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the and one.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. He kicks to Brown. Here's George. Rebound, Utah. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Collins with the drive. And that one, good.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And the shot goes down. George has got 23.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the Clippers call time here. Amir Coffey's checked in for P.J. Tucker. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles leading by 9. Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to George. Lets the three fly. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. Sexton against Powell. Stolen away. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Olynyk against George. Shoots over Olynyk. The shot by George, no good. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Sexton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Olynyk. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. No good on the free throw.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
And the second free throw, good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Westbrook. Kicks it to Harden. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Well, James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
Throw good, James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Sexton against Westbrook. Sexton the pass to Kessler. Can't get it to fall. Clippers leading by 13. The pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
Here's Horton Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is off. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. To the inside. The shot by Powell, no good. Jazz trail by 15.
Hey, turn around.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Kessler. And it's blocked by Brown, and he gets it back. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Horton Tucker. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there. Here's Brown. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harden. From 10 feet out, Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Come to me.
Passes it to George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Westbrook against Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Puts up a deep three. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Collins against George. Collins passes to Sexton. Here's the screen. Here's Abaji. Hits the jumper in space. Abaji's got his first basket of the night. Here's George. Again, the Clippers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, Horton Tucker. Outside, Sexton. No good on the three.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Brown outside. Rebound, Utah. To the middle. Here's Collins.
And this is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Now the pass to Powell. And here's Harden. He feeds it to George. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lobbed up there for Collins. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the Jazz with some changes. Fontecchio's checked in. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Colin Sexton. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Brown. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. George with a screen on Clarkson. Kicks to George. Leonard draws the double. Inside, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Now, here is George. Pass to Collins. Fontecchio. Clarkson outside. Off target with his three. Clippers leading by 22. Harden dishes to Leonard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Passes to Kessler. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brown is checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. George passes to Brown. No good from outside.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. He sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Westbrook dishes to Powell. Outside, George. They grab their own miss. Here's Brown. Count that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. There's a good screen. From the stripe, Paul George grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. George against Westbrook. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, this guy has always been a fantastic finisher despite contact. Russell Westbrook working right there.
Here's Clarkson. And the layup falls. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Outside Westbrook. To the paint. Stolen by Kessler. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Keontae George picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
That free throw, no good. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Bones Highland is checked in for George. Good on the second free throw. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They set the pick to the left side wing. Here's Samanic. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Highland, defended by Horton Tucker. Pass to Coffey. Powell, no one around him. That one rolling around and rims out.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Westbrook against George. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Utah. They're on a 9-1 run. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
George against Westbrook. Over George. Westbrook can't get it to go. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins passes to Clarkson. The 3 from George. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Outside Westbrook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with James Harden. James, this team adds on to its win streak. How important are nights like this as you move forward?
It was huge, man. We did an amazing job. We'll continue to get better offensively and defensively. Guys are stepping up, so we got a long way to go, but we're in the right direction.
It is not where you start, but where you finish. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.